Hey Gemini, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is going to be your general reading for the second half of January. As you know, general readings just take the messages that resonate for you, leave the rest behind. I do offer personal readings via Zoom. If you're interested, you can contact me below in the description box. And thank you Gemini in advance for all of your likes, your shares, comments, contributions, donations, etc. I appreciate that. Let's see what we get for the sign of Gemini, January 15th to the 31st. I hope you guys are doing well. What's going on with my Geminis? Gemini. Yikes. Three of Swords. Let me see what's going on with this. Star. Okay, Gemini. Roles can be reversed here, but somebody here has to put in more effort or energy into this situation before it falls apart. There is some pain, there is some kind of, maybe it's just like the hint or the inclination of maybe something that's breaking apart here. Three of Swords is usually separation or breakup or pain. I feel that there is hope. You have the Star card, which is Aquarius energy. There is hope that given the opportunity that somebody feels a little bit more generous or feels that they can contribute more to this situation, that this can be maybe saved. This can be healed with the Star card energy. I feel that overall there is good intentions here. There is somebody that wants, or whoever you're working or dealing with, what this is about. There is somebody who could be feeling a little bit needy. There could be somebody who feels that they are deserving of more or need more or want more from a certain person or a certain situation here. I feel that the Star card is also showing us, like, what is the purpose of this whole thing? Are we in the same, is this situation aligned? Are you in your purpose, Gemini, with your person? You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Sometimes me being an Aquarius, they can feel a little bit more detached. They could come across like they're not contributing or giving, but they also feel the same pain that you may be going through. They're in their minds a lot. They think about the possibility of things not working out, things breaking down. I feel like this is about having a discussion and putting everything on the table, what do both parties have. It has to be a little bit more of an equal give and take as well with the Six of Pentacles, because there's maybe more of a taker and more of a giver here, and it may have to be sort of balanced out in the equal give and take of a connection. Okay, let's see. I was going to say, I'll say it anyways, but I feel like somebody is a little bit vulnerable, or somebody feels a sense of like, what would I be without you? They feel vulnerable without you. They feel vulnerable if this situation breaks down. If this, there'd be a sense of like, there's a sense of I need this person, or, I need them to give me more. Are they on the same page? There's too many cards there. Oh, that's going to fly out. Three of Wands. Yeah. Waiting around. Okay. I get it. Yeah. Somebody here is only going to have so much patience. Okay. So there is like somebody who's saying, there's a couple of things. If you work at this connection, Gemini, I think that there's a lot of possibility here to show some fruition, to get some return on your efforts, if it's meant to be. If you guys are in the same, I feel like the Star card is saying, like, are we on purpose with each other? Do we know ourselves well enough to know what we want, to know what we have to offer, to understand our partner, to sort of feel each other's path, our purpose? But I also feel here that like there's a little bit of energy of saying, like, I'm going to take a look or consider, if something better comes along, and somebody is willing to put in more energy and put in more of the workload of a relationship, that somebody may start to look and sort of, pursue other avenues, pursue other opportunities, okay? Because somebody here is only going to wait for so long before they start to put their energy elsewhere. And I feel like for some of you, you have to put more energy into yourselves. So maybe what this is kind of suggesting, which is an interesting thing that's coming through. It's not necessarily about what your person can do for you or what you have to give to them. It's about putting the work into ourselves individually. Because somebody might be saying, I need more from you, I need more from you, I want more, I need this, I need that. And it's like, they have to maybe consider, or you have to maybe consider putting that work into yourself so you don't become codependent, so that you don't become needy of someone else fulfilling your energy, fulfilling your happiness, fulfilling that need to feel loved, to feel wanted. So this could come from that place of like putting in the work in ourselves, because it's kind of like we will look for someone to fill the void. We will look for something of a bigger nature that will do more for us, or that will, the next opportunity. And as soon as that situation lets us down, we're on to the next. And it's like this neediness of fulfillment from our partners when we should be fulfilled from within. This Star card of like knowing who we are, having our own sense of purpose in life, having our own sense of confidence, being able to detach, or not detach in a way like heartache with Three of Swords, but like being able to be cool on our own, being able to be okay in our own skin, being alone for extended periods of time. I think it boils down to the knowingness of what you have with your person, where, like, what kind of connection do you have? Somebody may be feeling like, I keep giving and giving and giving because that's what this person is expecting or demanding. There could be a bit of a conditioning or a habit that you've gotten into where it's like somebody can't give enough. It's just never enough. Or somebody can't take enough. You can never fill this empty void, maybe. Okay, so okay, hold on one sec here. There is a sense of gratitude here. Somebody needs to not take the abundance around them in their life for granted, whether that be in life with work, money, health, wealth, whatever this is, abundance, or their person. Try not to take some things for granted and just slough them off is what I'm getting, like pass them by, and not forgetting about the fact that you have a lot of things already in your life, being grateful that you have a person in your life as well to share all of this with. So there is a thing here about disregarding or taking the things that we have in our life for granted, not showing the appreciation and always wanting something newer, better, this kind of thing. What else do we have for Gemini? Okay. Page of Cups. Don't burden each other, Gemini. Don't burden each other with threats. Don't burden each other with deceit or threats. Don't sort of feel there could be some resentments being built up. If this is the case, there could be an apology that's required. Coming through with a loving feeling, not a deceitful feeling, not a feeling of putting burdens or pressure on somebody. 10 of Wands. Somebody is going to maybe only take so much before they might crack, before you could push them away. Okay, so somebody could be pushing someone away here. And two things I get from this is that either you've got to come back with a sense of apology or come back with a sense of like, what you really, really want, why you're doing the things you're doing. What is it that I really need? I'm doing this because I really need attention or whatever. Because this also shows me that they could accept an offer somewhere else if somebody keeps pressuring them. They may entertain somebody else. It's not that they want to cheat, but I feel like with the Page of Cups and the Seven of Swords, it's like welcoming in another cup of love from somebody else, which wouldn't be honest. It would be deceitful. That's not the energy that this person wants to do. But be aware of putting the pressure on somebody, putting a lot of restraints or expectations on them. Some people are only able to give so much, and we have to learn and understand what our partner is capable of giving and or receiving. The roles can be reversed, as you know. Yeah, so try not to give this person an ultimatum or make them feel like you're showing interest elsewhere. Try to give them the love. Try to be unconditional. Sometimes people get a little bit spiteful, or they may even be playing games. That's not going to help the process. That's not going to help this situation out. There's the Two of Cups. Okay, which direction does this go? Is it someone else or is it you guys? I do, like I said in the very beginning, I do feel that if you put in the effort, the energy, the care, now it's showing me this Page of Cups. If you may come, if you have an apology to make an apology so that you guys can stay together. You can stay connected, should that be the destined outcome. Why do I feel like Wheel of Fortune is going to come out here? But Gemini as well. Oh, there's another Gemini, Two of Cups. This person may be having to come towards you, Gemini. Four of Wands. There's the card of marriage, stability. Okay, this is looking hopeful, guys. This is looking hopeful. I hope this reading helps some of you to sort of take a look at yourself inside. Take a look at your actions. How high are the expectations? Do we have to, make somebody jump higher and higher all the time? Are we giving them threatening, It could be like that Three of Swords of the breakup, the split. It could just be threats, or it could be like, warnings. I feel that when you look at this situation, Gemini, there's a lot of love. There could be a lot of strong connection there. There is potential. You may have these expectations or potential for, raising a family, getting married, moving in together, this kind of thing. What's the outcome here for Gemini? I feel like this is being guided to close because the Four of Wands is giving you that stability that is there for you. Should you show up to each other, it's kind of equal with the Two of Cups. Both of you need to show up with the same unconditional sort of feeling or effort. I definitely feel like there's a bit of an imbalance maybe about the give and take of whatever area that it's missing or lacking or overcompensating for. Could be financial, could be love, could be responsibilities, could be effort, whatever that is. The Chariot. Okay. Focus on your long-term goal here, Gemini, with this person. I think this is about really at some point maybe having a conversation or talking about where you guys are headed, putting the past behind you, continue down the road that you're on, because this could be a little bit of a bumpy patch right now. There is focus on the end result. What are both of your intentions? What is it that you want from each other? What do you see? What is your dream with the Star card? What's your vision? Are you on the same page? Then great. You can probably make this, continue down the path of success and sort of get to where you really want to be. Sometimes there could be something there. You could also be dealing with a Cancer. So you've got Cancer, Gemini, and Aquarius energy in your reading, the main ones. You could be dealing with something that involves a lot of travel. The Chariot talks about travel, moving. What's at the bottom of the deck? Okay. don't lose sight of why you are together. Don't lose sight of your long-term goals, of where you're supposed to be in the, what is your path? What is your intentions with each other? Okay. I like the Cancer energy here. Cancers can have a little bit of a tougher outer shell, but a very vulnerable inner shell. They could be very, very soft and vulnerable inside their emotions. But I feel like they do have a lot of love to give. They do, and someone could be putting up a little bit of a tough exterior right now. Could be like a little bit of competitive energy, like somebody maybe thinking, feeling, saying that they could be a little bit better, that they're the prize. Don't play those games if you can help it. Resist dependency. Oh, my camera's shaking there. Didn't I say this guy's codependent? Take nothing for granted. I said the same thing. Stand firm and do not give in to the urge of attachment. Everything falls apart if you waver. With addiction, obsession, and dependence comes loss of freedom. Do not forfeit your liberty. Okay, so I like this because there could be somebody here that is getting a little bit clingy, a little bit, addictive energy about the dependency upon one another. And I was picking that up in your reading, as well as somebody taking things for granted and not appreciating what they have. So I feel like this is just showing up with both of your liberties. When you both have trust, when you both have love, then you can have your freedom, you can have your liberty, because you come together in the end. You have that committal, loving partnership, that the monogamy, whatever it is that you want that creates love and stability and commitment in your relationship. It's about giving that person space and allowing each other the liberty to do as you need to be happy. I think a lot of you, it's like, I was saying the word balance, a give and take, healthy balance, but I think ultimately it's comfort that someone's looking for, because you could have a 50-50 situation and somebody still is not comfortable. Somebody might be like okay with taking on more of the role, more of the responsibility, more of the burdens, but they're comfortable with that. So it's about really, I think, finding comfort, guys, in your connection. All right, Gemini, I hope that helps. I want to wish you guys a great day and lots of success and healing and love in your connection. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.